Making negatives clear. Mastering negative contractions with modal verbs. Hello, English learners. Today, we are going to dive deeper into intermediate grammar by focusing on a very crucial topic, modal verbs. Specifically, we'll be looking at negative forms of modal verbs in the past. In particular, our topic is common negative contractions with modal verbs. Understanding this will help you to express habits in the past accurately and naturally, just like a native speaker. Before we move on to modal verbs, let's have a quick recap on what negative contractions are. Negative contractions are shortened forms of negative verbs. For example, do not becomes don't, is not becomes isn't, and so on. They make your sentences sound more fluent and natural, and they're commonly used in everyday English. Now, let's take a look at modal verbs in the past. These are verbs like could, would, should, might, and must. They help us to express abilities, possibilities, permissions or obligations in the past. When we want to make these statements negative, we use negative contractions with modal verbs. Let's see how we use negative contractions with modal verbs. 1. Could not becomes couldn't. For example, I could not play the piano well when I was young, turns into I couldn't play the piano well when I was young. 2. Would not becomes wouldn't. For instance, she would not eat her vegetables when she was a child, can be she wouldn't eat her vegetables when she was a child. 3. Should not becomes shouldn't. Like in, we should not have gone out in the rain, which becomes we shouldn't have gone out in the rain. 4. Might not becomes mightn't. As in, he might not have understood the directions, turns into he mightn't have understood the directions. 5. Must not is a bit different. It becomes mustn't, but we usually use it to express prohibition or to say that something is not permitted. For example, you must not smoke in this area is usually said as you mustn't smoke in this area. Great job! You've now got a better understanding of common negative contractions with modal verbs. Remember, using these in your speech and writing can help you sound more fluent and natural. Keep practicing and soon it will become second nature to you. If you found this video helpful, remember to like, share and subscribe for more English learning content. Happy learning, and I'll see you in the next lesson.